Hey Nomies, hey Warriors, it is me, Nesha, and I'm coming to you with a quick Sickle Cell vlog. I actually just did a regular vlog, and I was like, you know what? Let me do a Sickle Cell vlog too. I've Sickle Cell vlog. So I've been out of the hospital for like 3 months and a week. So I'm at 13 weeks working on the 14th week. So I'm out 13 weeks, which is 3 months and a week. And Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wait, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I've been out 13 weeks and 3 days. So pushing towards Friday will make 14 weeks, which will be 3 months and 2 weeks. So I'm feeling good. And I feel like I always have to say a disclaimer. Just because I haven't been in the hospital or just because I say I'm feeling good doesn't mean that I have no sickle cell pain. Because people would be like, oh, you ain't got real sickle cell. You got the trait. You ain't really hurting. Like, don't nobody got time for that. But yeah, so I am doing pretty good. I am down to 2 medications. The only 2 medications that I take are hydroxyurea and folic acid. And it's going pretty well. I still have some pain every day, and it's mostly in my legs or my back. And I do take the tramadol for that. And I try to, in between the tramadol, I try to take Aleve or Tylenol. Tylenol really doesn't do anything. Aleve just helps a little bit. But sometimes if the Aleve didn't help, I'll take the Aleve and then an hour later I'll take the Tylenol. But if neither of those, if the mixture of the tramadol, the Tylenol and Aleve don't work, then I'll take my Norco, which is my stronger one. But I haven't had to do that in a couple weeks. I've been able to take the tramadol. And I also take B12, which helps give you energy. And I'm supposed to take like a multivitamin, but I forget a lot. And sometimes I take vitamin C, but that's not like prescribed. That's like over the counter. And at night I take melatonin, which is another supplement that helps you sleep. So my sleep when I was taking the strong medicines got all thrown off and whacked up, and sometimes I feel like I can't sleep, like I'm tired, but I can't go to sleep. And I don't know if that's something with my body or what. So I take the melatonin, and it helps you get rested sleep. Have you ever had that sleep where you went to sleep and you got enough hours of sleep, but you didn't feel rested? The melatonin is like your body gets to go in rest mode, and you actually get to rest. Everybody keeps saying, like, what are you doing that has you out of the hospital? I'm not going to say like I found like a special formula to keep me out of the hospital. I'm just going to say by the grace of God, I'm not in the hospital, and I'm saying it's from God and from just little small things that I've done. But that doesn't mean like I'll never go in the hospital. I'll never have a crisis. But I will say that it does make a difference. Like I've changed. I deleted people out of my life that's causing me drama and stress. Like if it's causing you pain and mental stress and emotional stress, you need to get rid of those people, because with sickle cell, your emotions and everything and your mental is attached to your body, and that's anybody. But with sickle cell, when we get upset, when we get stressed, when we get emotional, we go into crisis. And I know that was one of the things that was making me go into crisis, worrying about other people's problems. Listen, pray about it and let it go, because you can't change it. If it's something you can change, then handle it. If it's not, then pray about it and keep it moving. Another thing is I cut down medications that I was taking. I sat down with my doctor with my bag of medicines and said, look, I don't feel like these things is helping me. I feel like I'm getting more side effects, and the side effects is irritating my sickle cell, making me go into crisis. So let's look at this and see what I have to take. And I don't have to take nothing, but what do you prefer that I take? And what can we cut out? And my doctor's like, listen, I am not the one to fight with you about cutting out medicine. Let's cut some stuff out. So we cut some stuff out. And so I think that also helps. Also, I went back to a cleaner diet because I kind of slipped off of our diet. And when I say cleaner, no fast food, no like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Not saying that I never eat those things, but not on the average. No fast food, no foods with high fructose corn syrup, no junk, not a lot of junk food. And the thing is, people, there are things out there that you can replace your junk food with. Like, if you want a McDonald's, make you a Big Mac at home. Like, get some real meat, make you a sandwich, and you can make it. The Big Mac sauce recipe is online. You don't have to get their processed food that food doesn't even mold if you sit it out. It stays looking like that. That's not healthy because that's what it's doing in your body. And with sickle cell, we need to try to eat foods that are going to help our bodies. Lots of fruits and vegetables. Cut back on the junk food. Now, keep in mind, I don't eliminate this out of my diet because then sometimes when you eliminate things too fast, I know I go into withdrawal, and then I'm like, oh my god, gotta have it. So yeah, I just cut back on it. So the diet definitely helps. Trying to be active, but with sickle cell, you have to be careful. If you're for some people, everybody's body different, but for me, if I'm too active, it can throw me into a crisis. So I try to make sure I'm moving around, trying to keep my blood flowing a little bit. I can't full workout. If I full workout, I go into a crisis, and it's just me. I haven't tried it since the last time it happened. I'll do small things like walk, or you know what, people? Cleaning your house, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, walking up and down the stairs, doing the laundry. That's keeping yourself active. Like, put on one of those Fitbits and all those things. It'll tell you how many calories, how many steps you burn. How many calories you burn and how many steps you took. That really is exercise for you. Another thing that I did is make sure that I made time for me. And as people, especially women, mothers, wives, we forget about us. So I had to make sure I literally put in my schedule me time. Also, do things that make you happy, like time with my husband. We make sure that we do dates and we have us time, like when the kids go to bed, because that's something that makes me happy, and something that makes you happy is good for your emotional and your mental. And the main thing that I make sure I do is I'm praying and I'm reading my Bible and spending time with God, like, because that is really important. And for me, that helps my mental and my emotional. I said the stuff before, and it's a lot of repeats, but the reason I'm doing it is because it's the truth, and this is just my sickle cell update. Sorry if it's a repeat to you, but people are asking me these questions, so, and this is just the update, and this what's going on right now for me. But, sorry, the laundry in the back. I'm doing some laundry. But, yeah. Well, the kids were doing laundry, and now I guess I gotta finish it. But, yeah, for me, even if I go into a crisis, if my mental and my emotional is stable, then it makes handling that crisis a lot easier. Over if my mental and my emotional is jacked up and I go into a crisis, it's gonna be a lot worse. Like, you're gonna be stressed, like, oh my god, like, trust me, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you're okay up here and in here, like, it helps you to be able to handle things better. So that's something else. But yeah, so I am doing pretty good overall. It is freezing here in Northwest Indiana. We're like 45 minutes away from Chicago. And it's like 9 degrees here with a real feel of -5. So I'm not going out unless I really, really have to. But I did go out today with the kids to take them on a play date / thing, since they were out for Martin Luther King Day. And I had like 7 layers of clothes on. I had like on some thermal leggings, and then my pants, and then I had on socks, and I had on some good boots, and then I had on a tank top, then I had on a long sleeve shirt, and a sweater, and my coat, and a scarf. So, yeah, I bundle up. I was a little bit achy, but you know, just because I'm doing better doesn't mean that I'm not having pain. I will say that the mornings and the nighttime are a lot worse for me. Like, when I first wake up, my body feels really stiff and achy. And when I go to bed, it's like, especially if I've been moving around that day, like I feel it later on. And with sickle cell pain, I don't know if some of you other warriors can relate to this. When you hurt, like if you hurt all day, after hurting all day, you kind of feel sore from hurting. Like if you were to work out, how you feel sore after working out, I get that with my sickle cell pain, like where I feel sore afterwards. And for that, that's when I would do a bath with some Epsom salt and put like some muscle rub on it, and then of course take my medicine. But I just wanted to touch bases with my warriors, my Nomies, all the people who care about my health as far as my sickle cell and want to know what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, blah, 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 all that stuff. I don't want this to be too long, but I did just want to say, hey, let you guys know I'm still out of the hospital and counting. I can't wait until I make 4 months. And I just want to say this. If I go into the hospital tomorrow, I'm going to be fine. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, my 3 months are ruined. I'm going to be like, you know what? Thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to have 3 months out of the hospital. That's the longest I've had in like 2 years. Thank you. Like, I'm grateful for that. Like, if I go into, I'm learning to take the good and the bad and learn something out of both of them, because everything happens for a reason and something is to be learned out of everything. You don't know everything. I don't know everything, and I can learn something new every day. Oh, and another thing I'm proud of is cutting back on my pain medicine. And I just wanted to cut back on my pain medicine because I just don't want it in my body. Like, read the side effects on that stuff. I take it, not saying that I try to be superwoman and not take it when I'm hurting, but I try not to take it as much. Like, the doctors will want you to take it like every 4 hours. I don't want to do that. One, I don't want to be dependent on it. I don't want to build a high tolerance because I already have a high tolerance. And by me cutting back, my tolerance has cut back as well. So what USA didn't work for me now will work because I tapered back what I take. And I think the last time I got tramadol was November 30th, and I'm just now about to get another prescription for it. And that's because I space out how much I take it, and I take the Tylenol and the Advil in between it. So yeah, and I do other things like meditating. When I say meditating, I mean prayer, because I'm a Christian. Prayer and meditation, and my husband will massage me if I'm hurting. And I went to go get a massage. That also helped, like a professional massage. But at home, my husband will massage me. I'll take a bath or hot shower. I do things at home to try to help. I drink teas to like relax me and calm me down and things like that. So yeah. Okay, I said I was going to go 3 minutes ago, so I'm really going to go now, guys. I will see you in the next sickle cell vlog. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, and check out my other videos. Even if you're just a warrior here for the sickle cell stuff, like, check it out. Like, support a sister. Support your warrior, okay? All right, y'all. See you later. Bye.